Phones for cameras used to be really difficult. Do you actually see what this is? Other than probably like the first instance of someone planking. This is a camera module that you add to your phone to make it a camera phone. Having something that could just casually take photos in your pocket, incredible. So this device takes me back to like the very early thousands, like 2001, 2002. At the time, I had one of these and it was sick, mate. I freaking loved it. Oh, my Nokia 3310 that my dad gave me, handed down to me. You know, it had ringtones like this. Well, this doesn't work because old, but don't worry, this is funnier. Like 90s Samsungs. Look at that pirate ship. You know it's good. It is tiny. Listen to the noises though. Wasn't that pirate ship worth it? Trust Samsung to give you up and down for UI that goes left and right. Like, Samsung had sucked for a long time. And this nugget could do it. And I was buying ringtones off the telly, all that stuff, right? And this was the phone before the one we're really talking about. So this phone means a lot to me. I mean, because I've always been nuts about tech, right? And phones are probably the ones that robbed a lot of my life. And also, this was the first thing I ever bought that was really worth something with my own money. I was like 13, working on a vineyard out in the middle of nowhere. And it's what I blew my first paycheck on was one of these. Totally worth it, no matter what that 50-year-old farmer thought. Vodafone Live, I'll talk more about that later. How are you? I mean, you don't know what the future's like, mate. Man, this thing's snazzy looking. Like, it looks good because they're like kind of cheating and like, you know, imposing an image there to make it seem better. Sagem, I don't know where they've gone, but I remember everyone had these and then they just went away. This is the MyV 55 and it just shows the same thing. And yeah. Whoa, we'll get to the nugget in a bit, hang on. I mean, quick start one. Oh, okay. It's just big slabs of oh, there's your danger. That's called the back door for anyone to get in and take all your data. Oh, look, mate, there's a bird on a dog. I hope that happens to me. I mean, color, though. This actually looks a lot better than I thought. Oh, the nostalgia is all coming back to me. This phone was like, oh, other functions. Silent mode. Yes, that was a function back then. This is the chunky guide? So this is when it just turns into engineering text. Camera. There's not enough memory to save the picture, which will happen because, my goodness, there is not a lot of memory. This feels great, actually. This is a really nice cable. Oh, I don't remember this. Yeah, it's just one earbud. Just one. That's it. It's so you could hear your call and yell back through the call. This was during the days where every stinking company had their own connector, everybody. So here's a stupid mono earbud for a phone that no one's using anymore. All right, here it is. You can kind of tell like the modernness of a display as to how like black it is when it's off. And this looks really black. Kind of looks modern if it wasn't for the fact it had a stupid keyboard and a big forehead. Yeah, and the buttons feel good. You know, this is back when buttons had to feel good. It was the only way. I remember that. Oh, that's infrared. In other words, it's like a TV remote. Imagine sending a JPEG down your TV remote. It wouldn't be good, would it? And it wasn't. I think I got one GIF to work down infrared and yeah. So compared to my old 3310, look how big the screen is in comparison for basically the same kind of handheld size. Like, this was a big screen. That's why when the original iPhone came along, not that long later really, this is small nowadays, but this really was giant. Anyway, shut the stinker. Let's turn it on. I've charged it. It should work. Oh no, maybe I lied to you all. I have a slight reaction to that like intro sound because this was my first phone where I needed to wake up for an alarm because I had my first ever job and it was over the summer. So I had to get up and I would hear that in my sleep before the alarm would go off. So yeah, wow, old memories. Let me in. Yeah, 2003. Oh, this wallpaper, I never changed this wallpaper because I swear it was the only one that looked good. But it looks pretty good. I mean, it's a bit washed out and the viewing angles are cack. Actually, yeah, the viewing angles are diabolical. Look, ready? And it's gone. Oh, mate, I gotta go exploring. I mean, we'll get to the camera, don't you worry. But like straight up games. I was 13 years old and like this was my handheld game console at the time. Gulo's Tale. Oh, is this Soccer Barn where you got to push the boxes and then like to get out? Oh, Game Loft. Oh man, they've been in the game for a long time. Whoa. Like there's little animations and videos and everything. Yeah, okay, no, I don't remember anything. I mean, I did remember eating all that fruit. 1,000 years ago, I robbed them? Wow, this is dark. And my whole species was punished because I ate all the fruit? Whoa! This is a freaking platformer! Whoa! Heck! You could throw things and everything. Like, when you get the right angle on this screen, this looks pretty good. This way. Oh, I gotta get more fruit. Wasn't that how I wound up in this predicament? Was stealing all the fruit? These controls are so bulky. Whoops. No! I don't know what the purple do. Oh, I hate playing with the with the number pad. Does the purple do anything? It does. Wow, a platformer. Yeah, abort. Thank you, please. Now, I remember this one. This was the one I played heaps. Jeez, it's like 20 years ago. 20 years. So I always like these kind of games. Does it shoot for me? No. I remember now. Oh no, why did I play this all the time? I have to mash the middle button, like the key 5. Oh man, so I have to swap fingers. Well, you know what? Actually, I was going to say when there's nothing else to do. That's a lie. I went out and rode bikes and went to the skate park and, you know, this is when like it was raining and like my sister was on the computer and I couldn't get on the internet or something. That's when I play this. Wow, that's uncomfortable. Now you see the more games bit, and that really was more games. You could get on the internet and waste your phone credit getting other things which were kind of the same gameplay depth. It was like this gated internet thing. It was good. Like as a kid, it was nice. Like you couldn't like do anything awful. I mean, you couldn't afford to use the internet for too long anyway. You could Google on this, but I think it would use like $2 of your phone credit. I mean that. How disposable the internet's become is crazy. But yeah, I remember downloading free games like once a month that they'd put up there. And absolutely, I'd always grab them. Vodafone Live, that's what I was just talking about. You can't use it. Wow, look at these apps. You got a calculator, a converter, alarm. Oh, I remember the alarm. Yeah, it's an alarm. Big deal. I mean, here's messaging. You know, you can make a bing bong. You know, it's T9. What more do you want? Hello. No, there's no messages left on this. I checked. And look, sounds. Like, yeah, and someone was like buying things off the telly or something, and they're still on here. Whoa! Heaps jazzy. Ooh, what other wallpapers I got? Yeah, parrot, pink. Yeah, see, I don't know. It doesn't look as good. Doesn't look as good. I didn't hate that one, but it's pretty blurry. Whatever. That one I always thought looked pretty good. None. Random. Yeah, the butt flower. Yeah, honestly, the stinking giraffe's not bad. Palm Beach. No, actually not. I take it back. That's the one I always had. See the colorful ones. They look the best on this screen. All right, the freaking camera. Ready? Feast your eyes. Can you see it? Hang on, let me take a photo for you. No, there is no video. I got it. You like that? Yeah, I'll do another one. There you are. There's the desk. It looks great, doesn't it? So I had a bit of a photo shoot with Frankie. There you go. There's a Frank. There's another one. That's something. And there's one more. And there you go. So, you know, sideways Frank for the extra Frank experience. Yeah, it was my first like digital camera that was mine. I loved it.
and it stinks.
I mean, it looks so futuristic compared to, I mean, a lot of mates were still using stuff like this, and this was absolutely, going for it. It's because I had my fancy schmancy job, and because I worked for it. I absolutely worked for it. Although this isn't my phone from when I was a kid, what happened to this phone is that it went to my older brother, who would, I always love, getting a new phone every single year. It was my tree. I worked for it. And then my bro would get my secondhand phones where he would grind them into dust within 8 months. So it had no chance. It was gone a long time ago. Well, that's it. Thanks so much for watching. You can pre-order a Frankel One Grip plush in the link below. It's the last chance to do this. And, it takes a lot of work. If you jump into my float plane, mate, we can listen to Merry Mixmas. This is from the late 90s, and it was a mess. It got out of control really quickly. And there's heaps of other vids there. Like, float plane is, mate, it's better than my Patreon ever was. And, thanks so much, mate. I'll see you all next time.